Hi guys, so today I'm going to be sharing some very important tips on how to take care of your singing voice. But if you have not watched my video on 7 important points for singers, you should check it out because it's going to help you a lot. Link in the description below. Alright, point number 1. Warm up always before you sing. And also warm up will also help you calm down. This is such an important step to take for your voice. Because like I mentioned before, your voice is like any muscle in your body, which will do very well or much better if it is warmed up or prepared before you use it for singing. And just in case you need some access to some vocal warm-up exercises that's going to help you prepare your voice in case you have no clue about how this is done, you can sign up for my vocal online class where I train a lot of singers and take them through some very good vocal warm-up exercises weekly and help them to keep their singing voice in check and ever ready for good vocal exercises and performance. Link for sign up and contacts in the description below too. Number 2. Keep your voice lubricated as much as possible, preferably with water, and it is also very helpful if the water is lukewarm in temperature or semi-hot but not very hot enough to burn your tongue or damage your vocal cords. You should drink water as much as possible because by doing this, your body has enough liquid supply to produce saliva to lubricate your vocal cords, and by doing this you keep your singing voice in good health and ever ready for any singing task or project. Another very good option for hydrating your voice could be herbal tea. And when I say tea, not chocolate, because some people have this misconception where they mistake tea with chocolate. So a very good example to help you distinguish between tea and chocolate is, for example, Lipton tea is tea, and Bonvita, for those who are in Nigeria, is chocolate. So when you make Bonvita with milk and have that hot mixture, that's hot chocolate. And then when you have Lipton with hot water and all the other things you do, that's tea. So you should know the difference. So anything Bonvita related is chocolate, and anything Lipton related, for those who are in Nigeria, is tea. So you can get herbal tea, there's ginger tea. There's some very good herbal tea you can also use for your voice to hydrate your voice or keep your voice hydrated. You can keep it in a flask and just take it around as you go out through the day. Very, very good and useful tip for your voice. Number 3 point. Try as much as possible to be in a very warm area or keep yourself as warm as comfortable. Notice I said as warm as comfortable. And better still, for those who can get a humidifier for your house to always keep that warm tone of environment. This also is a very good way to take care of your voice. But bottom line, try as much as possible for your body not to be exposed to cold and keep yourself as warm as comfortable. Number 4, take vocal rests. Don't find yourself singing or talking. There should be time where you're not just talking. Remember, your voice is an instrument. The more it works, the more tired it gets. So take vocal rests. Have times where you just don't sing. Now, even if you have a singing project in front of you, there should be time for it to rest. At least 8 to 12 hours of vocal rest can be very good for your voice in ways you can't imagine. So have vocal rest. Number 5, avoid as much as possible harmful substance into your body, either through your nose or through your mouth. So avoid smoke, avoid dust, avoid alcohol as much as possible, if possible completely. Avoid it because alcohol generally has a very dehydrating and inflammatory consequence on your voice. And if you've been listening to what I've been saying, your voice needs to be hydrated. And no matter how much water you drink, when you add alcohol on top, it dehydrates your voice a lot. And time won't be sufficient for me to explain the details, but it does. Avoid alcohol as much as possible, if possible completely. And number 6 will be, don't sing from your throat. Sing from your stomach. Now, the greatest foil for your singing is your breath. Your breath is the greatest foil for your singing. And of course, time will also fail me to explain it all in this short video. But like I said, if you want vocal training, you can sign up for my online vocal class. Here I give trainings to a lot of my students online. And there are also breath exercises and vocal warm-up exercises and other vocal exercises that will help you become better in your singing. So, bottom line is, you sing from your stomach with breath, not with your throat. So get it. You sing from your stomach or your diaphragm and not your throat. Number 7 point. Don't sing if your voice is hurting. Once you start feeling any strain or pain, it's a way of your body saying stop. So you must stop, because your body has the intelligence to also help you take care of it. So when you start feeling that strain or discomfort, give it a break. Don't continue. And you could also ask for help on what you could do, especially when you're on a very short schedule and you need to do something in a very short period of time. There are things that can be done, but don't push it. Don't push it. So sometimes this could be fixed with drinking more water and just taking some time to rest and sleep. So don't find yourself pushing your voice till it breaks. No, don't do that. An extra tip in taking care of your voice: if you're having a sore voice, maybe you're having a sore throat, you have to be sure what exactly it is before you start trying to fix it. Preferably ask someone who knows so much about voice, a vocal coach preferably. Sometimes the sore voice can be caused by some bacterial infection, which can be fixed with some medical approaches. But other times it could just be that the voice is tired and stressed, which can also be dealt with using honey and warm or semi-hot water, and just sip it until you're done. You just keep repeating the process. The honey is a very, very good healing substance for sore or stressed out voice. But like I said, if it's a cough or something very nagging, it may be requiring some medical approach. So ask your vocal coach before you make some decisions on your voice. And also, if you're going to be singing, say in 6 hours or even 8 hours, don't find yourself drinking a lot of milk or milky substance, because this will create a lot of mucus in the throat, which is very, very hard to cut down. And even if it's possible to cut down, it will need time, and you may not have all that time on your schedule. And also, ginger can help you clear all that nasal congestion, which could be the challenge sometimes. Maybe there's some kind of nasal blockade, or your breathing is not clear. It could just be all these things affecting your singing. So ginger or inhaling raw ginger in hot water could also help a lot. Lemon drinks that are not cold could also help, or lemon squeezed in water could also help. I mentioned honey earlier. And also, fruits are very good for your voice, but you need to know the one that works for you. I've had students who take a lot of oranges and they experience a lot of dryness because of the acid level of oranges, and also pineapples. So generally, I found that apples, bananas, watermelons, they're very good for the singing voice. But bottom line is, you need to know the one that works for you. Check the one that works for you. But generally, fruits are very good. Fruits and vegetables are very good for the voice. And if you know you're going to be having a music performance soon, close to the time, don't eat to be full. Eat to be comfortable. Don't eat till you don't have any space to breathe anymore. That could affect you a lot. When you overfeed before singing, it has a way of blocking your breathing. There's not enough space. Your body needs enough space to sing. And some people preferably, they don't even eat before they sing. But you need to eat. But don't eat to be full. Like I said, eat to be comfortable. So in rounding up, I'd like to say vocal coaching is very, very important for every singer, because not only will this give you tips, it will give you details to help take care of your voice and help develop it for singing. So consider signing up for vocal training and classes. It will help you a lot. And so until next time, keep taking care of your voice, and God bless you.